Well, good morning from whatever day it is. Don't have too wet of a foot, but this was our crossing this morning, just immediately out of the campsite. We could do with like one more big rock in there somewhere, but we made it through. This is Beamus Creek, and we're heading up the trail. This is a very fast-moving stream. Thankfully, the guide says it's 100 feet wide. It's not 100 feet wide, but anyway, we're moving on up. I don't guess it matters that my feet got a little bit wet because I got wet socks and wet shirt and wet pants and wet underwear on. It's just kind of the way of it, but I did put some clothes hanging on my pack to dry today, so that's good. So hopefully we'll have a good day. We're doing almost 16 miles, and we'll meet Brenda towards the end of our day for a resupply, so that'll be kind of nice. And my understanding is the place that we're going to tonight is kind of a neat little place to stay, so we're excited about that. I don't remember seeing it on other people's videos, but there's a southbound hiker that was here chatting with us this morning. He said it's a neat little shelter area, so we'll check that out later on. We'll see you up the trail. It looks like we got another stream crossing this morning. This one does not look to be as bad. Well, we've made it to, what is this, Main 4?
Apparently.
17, Main 17. Nice trailhead up here, highway behind us. But man, look at these views. We got a beautiful lake, Rangeley Lakes over here to the right. Absolutely a gorgeous view. And somebody left a cooler up here. I'm not gonna tell you what's in it, but Gavin can't have any. There we go. So anyway, we're doing well this morning. We've got almost of our uphill knocked out.
Sorry.
A little over 3,000 feet today.
Sorry.
And
I
think we're going to knock out 1,000 or 1,500 of it right out of that. So we're excited about that. And then the rest of it, we hope, is a ridge walk. We'll see what happens. This is our trail this morning. We've got roots. We've got some occasional bog boards, a few rocks here and there. But at the moment, it's flat. I think we're kind of anticipating sort of a ridge walk this afternoon. Wasn't anticipating this, so I am going to have to put the phone down and get around this. I think I see how to do it, but it's a two-handed job with poles. So I'll show you again in a little bit, but man, beautiful weather today, thankfully. Hopefully my clothes will dry out a little bit. I've got some stuff hanging on my pack, and hopefully by lunchtime that'll be dried out and I can store it and put on dry undergarments and socks tomorrow. Hiking through the woods today, and we've come upon a pond. Very nice. I keep hoping that at some point around the edges of the pond we'll see a moose. We passed a southbound hiker who promises that he saw a lynx on the trail here somewhere. I had never thought about having big cats on the trail before, but I guess that's a possibility. Don't really know what you do for those. Pray a lot, I guess, if they decide to be aggressive. I don't know whether they are aggressive or not. Of course, we stayed at the Catamount Hotel. I guess they have those in Vermont, but we never did see or hear tell of any of them. And I'm okay with that too. I like cats, but the smaller variety, perhaps. Another pond out to the right over here. I don't think it's the same one. And they've added rocks now to our trail. It's not too bad up and down, but we're slowing down with rocks and roots. But we'll get where we're going. I'm not worried about it. We've got all day to get to where we're going, and we'll get a resupply today from Aftermath's mom, so that'll be a good thing. So we're heading on up the trail. We're going to stop and eat lunch at the shelter up here in about a mile or so. We just passed this little creek right here. Good water source. We may be close to the shelter. This might be the water source for the shelter, so we may be back here. I don't know. We'll stop and eat and drink and probably refill our water before we leave. But very cute little brook right here. Well, I finally come down to the edge of the lake. You can hear the water lapping across the sandy beach right here. This is absolutely beautiful. This may be Moxie Lake, I'm not certain. I'll have to look it up. But wasn't expecting something so gorgeous this morning. You can see the sunlight glinting in the water, and it's about a foot deep just right out there. Beautiful area. So the last pond that we came upon, I showed you, I thought it was Moxie, but it's not. It was Long Pond. And this is called Sabbath Day Pond. The Sabbath Day shelter is just up the hill around behind us. We popped into there just long enough to have a bite of lunch. And Hawkeye's going to filter water down here. This pond is the water source for the shelter. So he's going to filter some water, and then we're going to make our way on up the trail. This could prove interesting. I've not seen a set of bog boards quite like this, where we've got the pieces on the bottom and then the cross pieces in there. But definitely going to be a two-handed job. Hope I don't go swimming, because I'm not dressed for that. Well, I've stumbled into a magical mushroom forest. These are pretty. If I can get a close-up. It's the first time I've seen quite so many of those growing in one place. Very beautiful. Ooh, that was an abrupt zoom. Sorry about that. So this is my trail right now. Not too bad, to be truthful. I finally feel like I'm actually able to walk out a little bit. For the most part, I'm still hitting some roots. I'm still hitting some rocks. Still hitting some muddy spots, but for the most part, I can walk on through the woods. And it feels nice. Well, here comes Hawkeye across. Oh, I should have done that. But I thought these mushrooms were cool, so I came the other way to get a good... Well, this is a water source late in the afternoon. We're sitting here filtering water. I've already got mine. Hawkeye's is going right now, and we're going to be at the road in about 2 miles or so, I think, and get our resupply for the next few days, and we'll head on out to the shelter, which is another couple of miles beyond that. So later day than we had planned, but we're getting on up the way. Beautiful area right here. These birch trees are just gorgeous to me. This one that's right dead in the middle. So smooth and kind of neat. The bark's peeling at the bottom, but anyway, not something we have at home, so I've enjoyed watching it. Well, this is where the trail has dumped us for the time being. They've cut out this area, and we've got a really nice view right here. My gut is that we're probably going over that tomorrow, but that's a problem for another day. Well, I'm going to call this a mountain stream of the day. If you can see it through here, it's really gorgeous. We just got resupplied, and thank you, Brenda, very, very much for that. We've got food for the next 3 days. So we've got a big day tomorrow over the Saddlebacks. Following day, I don't know what we're doing. And there's a cooler right there. We're going to check it out. Oh, wow. This is really cool. That is really cool.
Definitely the right idea.
Huh. They built this channel right here. And they carried this stream on down the way. But yes, there is a cooler. We'll see if we're taking out anything for supper tonight. Uh-oh, cooler. Let's check the cooler. See if there's anything I need in there. Oh, there's
brisk
tea.
No,
I really don't want to carry it, but I'm tempted. I'll have to think about it.